Hey everyone, it's me Christy, and today's video is a first impression slash haul video. So I'm first impressioning everything on my face except for my eye stuff. So in the video you'll hear me say like 500 times that I'm going to do my hair. This is what I came up with. I tried to do my hair and it was not having it. I tried to curl it, it wasn't having it. And I just didn't want to mess with it anymore. So I'm not doing anything with my hair. This is pretty much how it's going. So yeah, stay tuned for this video and I hope you guys enjoy. I look so incredibly awful right now. Like, pretty awful. I plan on styling my hair after I do this, but whatever. Okay. Anyway, so let me show you the products I'm going to review first. I went to Walmart and they tied this bag up like this. So now I gotta break into this sucker. I don't know where to start. So recently, drugstore has come out with so many new products. Like every brand has not launched like one or two items. Like they have launched a whole line, a whole like collection of products. Recently, Milani launched this foundation. And it is the Milani Conceal Imperfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. I purchased this because I've never tried any of Milani's foundations. And I saw one video on this and I was like, I want to try it. I've tried, other than that video, I tried to not watch any other reviews on it. So I'm going to try this. I got it in Creamy Vanilla, which is the first shade, because it seems like it runs dark, like the color, and I can't tell because it like fades to black. So that looks like the true color down there, which still looks pretty like dark from my skin, and I'm a little scared. But yeah, usually I'm not the first shade in any range, but it just looked kind of dark, so I decided to pick up the lightest one. Alright, the other thing is, this isn't a new product, but this is the e.l.f. I've been on a kick for a good highlighter for pale skin, and this is the Physicians Formula Translucent Pearl Mineral Glow Pearls. So then I got 3 new e.l.f. products, and I guess these are not new. However, they are new to my drugstore, and I think that they're new to stores. Like, they've been online, but I think they're fairly new to the actual stores selling them. So the first one I picked up is this contour palette, and as you can see, it's got like 2 contour colors. This is a matte highlighting or setting powder, and then this is like a shimmery highlighting powder. So this is the bronzer palette, which is hilarious because I never use a bronzer. Not never. I have like one bronzer in my collection that I really like, but I don't use it very often. But this is it. It's actually pretty nice. These 2 shades, like this corner and this corner, are shimmery colors, and these 2 are matte. And then the last thing is the one that I picked up and I was like, yay. And I literally have been to a few different stores, not looking for these items, just like having to pick up like stuff for my house, and then seeing this and I was like, whoa. And this one I saw online recently and I was really excited, and I was like wanting to buy it online, but if one of my stores had it, it would be better, and they did. This is the Illuminating Palette. And by the way, what's really cool is you can pop these out. All you gotta do is like put your hand like this, push down on it. Wow, that one's really hard to get out. And it's out of the palette, and you can mix and match with your other palettes, which I think is really cool. Bobbi Brown, I don't know if they still do, but they used to make palettes and stuff like that. And then the last thing that I'm really excited about is Milani has come out with new Amore matte lip creams. Is it Amore? Amore, whatever. Matte lip creams. And this has been like so hush hush. So they came out with the liquid lipsticks over the summer, or late summer, early fall, and they were humongous. Like everybody and their mother wanted them. The stores, they were so hard to find. And so then they relaunched them. Not the ones that were out in the summer, those were like limited edition, I guess, but they relaunched them and have new colors. Well, I haven't really heard a lot of talk about it, but I have searched the internet for information. I guess they've been like online on their website, and you can purchase them there. And I guess they have more colors, but I'm like, I want them to come out in stores. I want them to come out in stores. I want them to come out in stores. And so I checked Walgreens and CVS, and I've checked everywhere. And randomly, I was in Walmart, found them in Walmart, which is totally weird because usually Walmart does not have a lot of Milani products. And they had like all the new stuff. So I found them and I picked up 3 shades. I went in for this one in particular, which is called Gorgeous. This is the other one I wanted to pick up, which is called Sweetheart. Not video, but every swatch, like picture swatch I've seen online, I was like, this one is just too much. But I don't know, like in the packaging, I think it's really pretty. It's called Craze. So, like I said, here's the Milani. It's a pump. I'm really scared. Dang, that is thick. I'm just gonna go in with that much at first, which I think is not gonna be enough, but you know, I don't know, I'm kind of scared. I'm using a damp Real Technique sponge. This is really thick and I think it's gonna be way too dark. It is, it's not necessarily too dark. I think it's a little too warm for my skin tone. I'm just going to do this half of my face first so you can see. What stinks is like, I feel like this is something that like I'm liking the way it's going on and everything. I feel like if it was just a tad lighter, it would match me better. And what stinks is like to mix this, I would have to use a whole other foundation. Like I wouldn't be able to use this foundation to mix it because this is the lightest shade. It's as light as they go. So, okay, so you can see that's just one coat and that's a very light coat. And I would say already with that like light coat, it's medium coverage. I'm going to take, I have not used this in forever. This is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle. I'm going to kind of use that as my concealer to contour palette from e.l.f. and I'm going to use that yellowish color. And I'm going to use it with the Real Techniques Multitask brush. This picks up a lot of product, so you don't really need to dip your brush in there too many times. I'm going to go in with the contouring palette yet again, and I'm going to take my new e.l.f. brush. I'm so excited about this. Like, I'm going to take this color right here and really like, you don't need a lot because this will like pack it on. Chisel that sucker out. And I'm just going to blend it kind of up. I'm going to use the bronzer palette and the Illuminating Palette. I'm going to kill these dogs because I mentioned them and, well, I just feel like I should use them. I'm actually going to use this lightest bronze color. I'm just going to tap my brush and I'm just going to kind of go over the area I was just in, kind of to just bring it down a little bit more. And this I'm going to kind of hit in that blush contour spots. This is an e.l.f. fan brush. I'm just going to use a little bit and kind of dust it in those areas, and then I'm going to put the actual, like the Physicians Formula highlight, like right there. So let's go in with the pinky kind of shade, because that one doesn't look extremely strong. Wow, powdery. Okay, let's see here. Wow, it actually does. It actually is kind of glowy. Whoa. It's not, what I like about it is it's not like super, super glowy, but it is, it does give you like that sheen. But it's like a nice sheen. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not super, super glowy, but it's enough sheen that it really packs a punch. Oh my god, I'm really liking this. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go in with the Physicians Formula highlighter. Please work out. I'm really banking on you to work out. Oh, it comes with a little brush to use. Holy smokes. Oh, okay. Do tell, sister, do tell. All right, we're gonna blend that out just a hair. That is glowy. That is something, all right. Okay, well, initially what I see is that there's an overspray. This is it without the overspray. This is the overspray. You can see the difference. I hate when products do that. That's kind of misleading. That's not actually going to be your product. But I'm kind of glad because the overspray is a bit much. That is very pretty. Okay, so I will do the rest of my makeup and I will come back in just a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I have the rest of my makeup on. And I didn't think this all the way through my eye look because these colors are like really bold. We're gonna go with we'll go with this. Well, you know what? We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go with Sweetheart because, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up and we'll just do like a purpley pink thing going on over here. Alright guys, so this is the my dogs will stop barking. But I will check in. It is 10:32 a.m. obviously a.m. Why would I be doing my makeup at 10:32 at night? But it's 10:32 and I will check with you. I'll check in with you throughout the day to let you guys know how everything's holding up. Alright guys, so it is 2:11 and I'm checking in. I think I put this on at like 10:30ish and it's actually holding up really well. I just ate some soup and I had some Oreos and milk. And the lip is pretty good. I mean, you can see the wear in the inner part of the lip. But overall, it's pretty good. The original Milani liquid lipstick, I felt like they did not last as long as this, and they transferred like a lot. Like I would have lip color like down here on my chin and stuff, and I was like, where did that come from? So I actually really like this. The foundation's looking good. It is looking a little bit oily, surprisingly, right here. Like I usually get oily like T-zone area, like nose and chin, like really bad. But yeah, it's not that bad. The highlight is staying on well. The blush, the bronzer, or sorry, the contour, the bronzer is still looking good. Yeah, I mean, so far everything is looking pretty good, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm probably gonna check in again at like 4 something. Then I am gonna be working. Well, I work at 3:30, but I have like a little break in between some lessons, and then that'll probably be the last time I check in. I'm pretty impressed so far. I do like it. I do think the color is still like too dark. I mean, it's fine. It matches like my arm, but I usually try to go like a shade in between like my neck and my color the rest of my body. But yeah, so yeah, so I'll check in with you guys again later. So I am checking back in. It is 4:30 and I actually think that everything's held up really nice, like the foundation, the highlighter, the bronzer, the contour, everything. The lip color I actually have taken off, or taken off the best I can. It's not completely off. You can see like basically like the lip like line is still there. I look kind of crazy now. I took it off because I work at a gym and I didn't want all that on my lips like at practice. It's bad enough having a full face of makeup, but I just thought that was a bit much, but it's still on there. And I actually like this formula better. I think it transfers less. I think it stays on longer. I think that it's less drying. to the lips. And even like when I was like rubbing it off, like because it took a lot to get off, my lips don't feel dry or damaged. They feel really soft actually, which is totally weird. But I actually really like this. I do think that this foundation color is a little bit too dark. And I also think that it oxidizes a little bit. I really like it. The only thing is I'm going to try it mixing it with a different foundation so that it becomes lighter. But I don't really want to do that because then it can change the consistency of the foundation. But I really like it. Maybe I just need to get more tan and then that would solve the problem. But Milani, if you're listening out there somewhere, make a lighter color, please. Please. We pale people would appreciate that. But yeah, so I will give you my final thoughts at the very end of the day.